yards shy of midfield. A great return.
In the course of the game, we focus on the offense and the defense, and we give lip service to the special teams. It's way bigger than that. The third phase of any football team, and special teams provided the spark to begin this game.
And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. A situation they'll certainly want to avoid going forward. An early second and long they're facing. Here's Herbert. Oh, and that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a third down.
And this drive is almost over before it began, thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on first down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked off by J.C. Jackson. And the Chargers are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line. Herbert going to lead up the Chargers here, 1st and 10. At their own 25-yard line. On play action, they'll throw. That's caught by his tight end, Gerald Everett. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, give him 14. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
But there is a certainty in this game. We know that wherever he goes, he's going to draw a big-time crowd.
Throws into double coverage there, and look, that's something that he's going to have to deal with a lot in this game, I'm sure.
Yeah, they were lucky to get away with that one where it just fell incomplete, but they're going to count on him to uncover latent routes and make some difficult catches.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. They'll run for the first time with Austin Eckler. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part. It got them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction. They snap it to Herbert. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And that will force a turnover on downs. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. That is caught inside the 5. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. Austin Eckler, 37 yards. And the Chargers are on the board first here this afternoon. And they'll have Herbert try and throw for it. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Tough there, good pass, hit the hands, he just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere, seeing that play, focus, focus, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
From his end zone, here's Darius Davis. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. Charles, we'll see how this offense responds. Remember the last time they were out, they went for it on 4th down, did not get it, and that led to a touchdown on the other side. So they need a response here.
They certainly do, and I just have a question for you. You think that was a gut feel, or was that analytics that came into play there deciding to go for it on 4th down?
That felt like gut to me. What about you?
Yeah, absolutely, because the way it backfired, where they are in the game.
Herbert has it knocked free. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. Points 1, 2, and 3 in their defensive game plan was to get to the quarterback and knock the ball free. They did it there. Luckily, offense hangs on to it.
Yeah, that's got to serve as a wake-up call, though, because they can't afford to let the ball go over to the defense and miss opportunities. And I'm not saying it happened here, but you know what a good rule of thumb is when a play like that occurs? You know who usually recovers it? The guy who missed his block and let his quarterback get hit.
They'll find Everett there, complete. And the gain previous play, and it's better than 40. On first down, it's Herbert. He's got room to roam. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. So not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10. Herbert now. Got a man. It's Allen for the Charger touchdown. 10 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Chargers are an extra point away from capturing the lead. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And they take the lead here at 7-6. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Charger drive about to get going. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember on their last time out looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
On second down, here's Herbert. Caught by Allen. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Eckler now between the tackles. And he's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. And he goes out right around the 39. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Justin Herbert looking to pass. And that's caught inside the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Allen. Gerald Everett, 61 yards. And the Chargers are once again back in front. Pretty good response. They had given up the touchdown and the lead, but they struck back.
And I love the way that they just saw it happen. Took a quick exhale on the sidelines. So let's go get it back and fast. Let's go ahead and throw the ball downfield.
Here's a diving catch right side. And that is caught for the 2 points. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. The Dicker field goal. He's back out, ready to send it away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. Davis fighting. He loses the football. But it looks like one of the DBs has it. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. And careless with a football there on the kick return.
And one thing I love about going to practices is trying to get around coaches and hear their catchphrases and what they really emphasize. We haven't been to a single one yet this year where a guy fielding a kick, you don't hear, tuck it away, tuck it away, tuck it away. And this time, they turned it over.
Well, security eluded him. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Play action. It's Herbert. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll just get rid of it.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back because your friend, all of a sudden, you got a battle on your hands.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. And he'll go right back to Allen. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Herbert. Stiff-armed him. Play, and it'll be second down. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And he gets it a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4.
Passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle. That's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you open up lanes for your runners.
They'll try and run for it with Spiller. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. They'll run here with Spiller. And this time he is in. Yes. Isaiah Spiller punching it in from a yard away. And the Chargers have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. They'll look to throw. Forced out to his left. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Charger drive about to get going. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've got to be pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Good defensive call right there because they had someone shadowing him along his entire route. And he was right there ready to provide a hit that prevents him from making another catch to his big start.
Herbert throws complete to Williams. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 32-yard line. Herbert throwing again. He dumps it to Eckler underneath. Coming up on 2nd and 7. Play action this time for Justin Herbert on the move to his left. He finds his target, Allen. Touchdown, Chargers. Keenan Allen with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Chargers are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And this is back to an 8-point game. So the lead trimmed down to 8 as here comes the kickoff, and it's away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Charger drive about to get going. But right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on. Both sides moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to seeing all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
Boy, a pair of big plays here. This one going for 29. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Herbert operating from the red zone. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
And partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
Herbert back back to the air. Touchdown! Mike Williams on the touchdown throw from Justin Herbert. And the Chargers are able to stretch out their lead. A nice connection there, finding his target, and that'll put 6 up on the board.
Just like they drew it up in their playbook and reiterated it on the sidelines, right? Perfect route, a good throw, and the defense, they had no answer for that right there.
Herbert and the Chargers staying put. They'll line up and go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And that bumps their lead up even further. He hits the big target for the 2-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
And not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. The Charger drive about to get going. There was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You could never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert. Flushed out right. Turns out to be a great idea to tuck that one. Good for 24 yards.